Now we're on. Okay. Yes, I'm with the Vancouver Field Sports Federation. It is an independent, self-governed group. We do work in cooperation with the park board, but we were formed about 30 years ago, and we consist of delegates from 11 different field sports who use the facilities across the city in all our parks, permit users. And we work on maintenance issues, everything from filling holes stuck by dogs to building the next facility for the future. So value sports fields, that's the first most important focus. We need them for both local and citywide access. So the minimal space that's been described to me in Vancouver is really important to us. We just do not have a place to put fields. But the neighborhood access to grass and to open space for informal activities is also a vital part of what we're concerned with the ever-increasing demand. We know that sports activities increase social connections, they impact positively on community health and wellness. So that's our mandate. We also know that the Human Early Learning Partnership at UBC has done work extensively across British Columbia on outcomes for children and early learning and emotional well-being. And when they worked in the Strathcona community and interviewed the grade 4 children, they found by far the thing that they wanted to be doing outside of school was to be outdoors. So 573 of them, the next number is 197, you can't see, wanted to be outdoors doing physical activity. So the two sports facilities within their study areas you know well, Arterial with its 2 artificial turf fields, it was purpose-built for that. And it was actually, oh, I didn't get my updated numbers, that's okay. It was actually 18 years in planning, 1993 for the subdivision, installed in 2011. And it's used extensively by all sorts of soccer and ultimate groups, and it's also a vital tournament hosting. And tournament hosting is part of the city of Vancouver's need to create, business and bring in people to the city. It was used as a training field for the FIFA Women's World Cup. Strathcona, as the park board described to you, is a multi-sport community park, but we do have users coming to it from all across the city. In fact, over the course of 1 year, there's 80 permitted user groups who come to that park and run their leagues and play their games. It was revitalized in 2004, and it's an unusually large and very significant space for us. So let's look at the Trillium. So its biggest impact would come from the national route. Obviously the St. Paul's Hospital, which isn't really part of this, but it is for us because it will come up in a bucket on one side, and if you then wrap an arterial route around that, for us, I know Parks said that it would be an access improvement. For us, we view it as very definitely an access impact, a negative impact, because right now it's relatively one of the easier fields for us to access to park. And if you're running tournaments and you're bringing in groups and teams and large numbers of people are coming and going all day from that field, the major arterial, we feel, would be a very definite negative impact besides the health and quality and noise sorts of issues. Everything happens on that field, from these pickup ultimate frisbee games to, as I said, the Australian women there training for the FIFA World Cup. At Strathcona, we've talked a lot about this oval, and it could be part of the track and field strategy that's going on around the city right now. It's a little bit on hold because of this process. But what I want to point out to you here is this map on the right is a heat map. I don't know if anybody uses Strava, but it's an app you can put on your phone and you can map where you run and monitor your exercise. There are many of these sorts of apps. This is one. The nice thing about Strava is it produces heat maps you can see across the whole city where people are running or cycling. And obviously the oval there in the bright gold is well used, even in its current state, without any upgrades. Diamond sports are huge in Strathcona, and we have both softball and innovative baseball leagues that introduce great culture and community. And they have this wonderful phrase for it: Strathcona is that glorious little heap of grass. So the potential impacts on Strathcona have been well described. We lose the potential for the oval and the track. I think we impact the diamond, we impact tennis courts, we remove a field house, and this is pretty devastating. So in summary, for the 4 routes, national, has got the biggest impact for Trillium, wrapping around the two sides. Malkin, as far as we can tell, currently would have the least impact on the sports field users. Williams destroys a significant park space for us, with current active use and the potential to be an even bigger asset to the city. And Pryor, as far as we're concerned, just cuts off access to both the parks. So fundamentally, we're still here. We're about fields and sports, but we're also about green space. And this green space delivers on three of the city's huge strategies, which is the healthy city, the greenest city, and the sports strategy. And it allows for our active living, our connection to nature, our social interactions, and cooling effects in the summer heat. So the bottom line is that if we lose that space in Strathcona, we can't get it back. And I think that was pretty well explained by the park board staff this morning. I've worked with these processes for 30 years. We do not get this park space back. Thank you very much.